Previously on our channel, early morning at the bubble house in base camp Terlingua. The desert was completely still. We slowed down with a warm cup of tea and no rush to be anywhere. We planned to explore the ghost town that day, but the rain arrived first, so we canceled our plans and stayed. Storm clouds rolled in, thunder echoed through the desert, and time seemed to slow. After the storm passed and the sky grew darker, we relaxed in the jacuzzi, warm water against the cool desert air. As night fell, we lit a fire to warm our bodies and enjoy the quiet. Then at 3 in the morning, the sky came alive. The Milky Way stretched above our bubble house, stars and galaxies filling the night. We captured the Milky Way and a moment we'll never forget. This is our night at the base camp Terlingua. Good morning, guys. We woke up a little late today and missed part of the sunrise. But look at the sky right now. It's so clear. You can see those fish scale clouds forming, and that usually means the weather is about to change later. I think we missed the sunrise because we were stayed up late at night, so we missed it. But I'm trying to catch a little bit of sun that is already rising. So after we enjoy the morning, we need to keep packing our stuff. And I'm here cooking rice, noodles, and making coffee for camping life for days. So yeah, so we're packing right now. And before headed out, I cook rice. Okay. That way we have rice, and then this is I'll cook Indomie or noodle, of course. And then this is rations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many rations do you want? 5 is enough?
I think so.
Okay, 5. 6 just in case. Okay.
You hear the alarm? 15 minutes left.
Yeah. I guess the rations 5 is fine. Yeah?
Whatever. Go quickly, please. I think you messed up.
Okay, drive out. We're done packing and then we left the bubble house before the checkout time is over. Alright guys, so we head back to we're done doing the bubble house for 2 days, and then so right now we have to got out. But actually we need to take a picture right there, like we stand up right there really quick. Okay, and then right now we headed to a cemetery in a ghost town, and we explore around ghost town, right? Is that it? Okay, and then by evening we're gonna hit the ground again, and then we camp. Maybe we didn't decide yet in Santa Elena or Rio Grande, whatever.
We're gonna talk to the visitor center, Big
Okay.
Ben this time.
All right. Ciao. The only thing that the most important is no ice. so so we go get the ice after this. I like that handle.
Look, it's really hot out there too.
Yeah.
Your phone will be very hot.
This is the cemetery. Alright guys, look like we're here at the cemetery. It's right by a canyon. Oh god. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh All right. After exploring the Terlingua cemetery, we thought we were finally ready to head into the heart of the town, the iconic streets and old buildings full of history. As we walked around, he suddenly stopped right in front of the Starlight Theater. He said for a restroom, but then this happened. What happened?
Yeah?
What happened? At this point, I knew Terlingua was about to humble us because nothing here is what it looks like, and every corner has a story.
Getting about a half a tank of gas. Okay.
Then the ghost town. It's truly ghost town. Nobody lives here. Just
All day hotel, Perry Mansion.
100 wonderful souls. Wait, are we in a private?
No, I haven't seen any historic area. Now that up there it might be, but this is a hotel. There's nothing really on this side over here. It's just landscape.
That's why it's called ghost town.
Big little shower. No, I mean at the mansion, baby. Close to the mansion.
Are we going back?
Yeah. I just came to see the mansion.
Yeah.
Do we need to get out at all?
No. There's nothing worth to see. Like, really out here. The cemetery was worth it. Is this what you say is a mine?
Either that or just a cut. Just like a quick picture back.
What did you
One
do?
picture.
Oh, yeah, right here.
There's too much bouncing for video, but
Yeah.
right here. Let's walk in just quickly.
When we came, it was under construction. What?
Okay.
Did you lock the door?
Yeah.
You lock it?
Not actually. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody. Nobody. Come on. Shh. Fun fact about Terlingua, Texas. The word Terlingua comes from the Spanish meaning three tongues, like referring to the three languages English, Spanish, and Native American, spoken in the early mining area and the three forks of the Terlingua Creek. And it's the name of a historic ghost town in Texas. Terlingua, Texas, known for its unique ghost town and rugged desert landscape, has served as a filming location for various movies and series, including the iconic Paris, Texas 1984, and more recent productions like The Big Band 2024 and The Bird Boy 2016, alongside westerns and independent films utilizing its dark beauty with prominent features like A Wasteland 2013 and Scenes in No Country for Old Men 2007, also capturing its spirit. One of its most iconic landmarks is the ruins of St. Agnes Church, a symbol of the town mining's past and resilience. Some people ask, how much is the cost to get married in St. Agnes Church? Wedding costs vary significantly by locations and parishioner status, ranging from around $500 to $1,500 for some Catholic parishes like Jefferson's LA for parishioners to 2000 for non-parishioners, while a single Anglican parish like St. Agnes in Australia might charge a flat 1,200 fee covering many services. Either way, like you can do it or not.
Alright. Let's see. Not yet.
You got it?
Not yet.
I don't think it's like that. You've been playing this for years. Keep playing, babe. Okay, that's it. I'll turn around here. As the sun climbed higher, the desert started to flex. The temperature pushed close to 100 degrees, but it was the kind of heat that stays dry, no humidity, just pure West Texas sun pressing down on everything in sight. With the ghost town behind us, we rolled out slowly, dust in the rearview mirror, ready to see what the rest of Terlingua had waiting beyond those quiet.
Long draw pizza.
Pizza, please.
Don't you do it. Alright, we're
Okay.
I don't think we're doing that. It's too hot. My ears. I popped my ears.
Yeah. It's for sale? 3 acres? Oh. Somebody want to buy?
You want to get out or stay in? You
No, I'm staying.
want to keep the car cool?
But we can get in.
park rangers around and all and a few amenities like restrooms and stuff. So I'm actually just parked under some random festival shade out in Terlingua chili cook-off parking, figuring out which campground I'm gonna go to. Like I'm checking weather, like I'm good. We have like a thunderstorm right now, maybe between 3 and 5, but after that it's fine. Just partly cloud. Okay.
At one point, the heat caught up to us, and we pulled into an old park filled with RVs, just looking for a patch of shade, even if only for a few minutes. Not long after we parked, a lady approached and gently told us that the spot was usually where she parked her car. We apologized right away and explained we were only stopping briefly to escape the sun. She looked at us, smiled, and told us it was okay to stay for a bit. That small moment of kindness meant everything in that heat. Before we left, we wrote her a thank you note and placed it on a table because that little bit of shade honestly helped us survive the hottest part of the day. Driving through Terlingua town, everything felt raw and unfiltered. Scattered buildings, desert art, and long stretches of road framed by wide open skies reminded us just how remote this place really is. The farther we went, the quieter it became, and the more the desert demanded our full attention. Out here, time slows down, cell surface disappears, and the landscape becomes the main character.
Yeah. Right here. Right here. He's just sitting right there.
I think I got it. I don't know.
Something he saw is dead.
Yeah. Alright, guys. So we're going to hot spring. What is the name of the hot spring?
Boquillas.
Boquillas.
One of many, maybe. I don't know how many.
Right. Boquillas hot spring by Rio Grande. And then we're trying to get there before the dark because
This is the Chisos Basin again.
because they close at the dark. No, actually, it's Soto Vista.
Fox, I think. Where did he go?
I don't know. In the bush.
I think that was a fox, brother. I don't.
I have to remind you all, this is the only gas station in the Big Bend area. So before heading deeper into the park, this is where most people stop to fill up, grab snacks, and take a quick break. Once you pass this point, there aren't many services around. So planning ahead, it really matters out here. Refreshed and grateful, we continued our journey towards the Rio Grande. The road stretches endlessly ahead, cutting through rugged terrain and dramatic desert views. Every mile felt like it was pulling us deeper into Big Bend's wild heart.
Hey guys, so I'm taking a thorn out of my toe. Okay, I feel much better. Having ice.
That who decided that? I warned you from the beginning. You don't listen.
Feels great. Taking my shoes off for a second. Let's show you what we're working with. All right. Just real quick, I want to document y'all. We were looking for the hot springs. Your boy went to the top of the hill. She's parked in the road. No emergency brake engaged. But that's all right. So I came from over here looking for the hot springs. We went to the top of the mountain, which we should have done. So we'll do that next time. But nobody's here, so I was like, all right, let's take a risk. There was lightning in the distance, but it's not raining over here. We're good. But I had to pick up some stones because there's nothing but mountain lion duke over here all over the place, and it's huge. It's like 12 pounds of dookie at a time. So he's eating good out here, whatever he's eating. He may be eating people smaller than me, people bigger than me.
Okay, so you know what happened when I checked? There was two ways. Follow that car. Okay. So there's two ways in there, but I got confused, so I returned back, and then I was like, I don't want to go too far, and knowing that you're still struggling with your decision.
Look guys, I picked up stones, I picked up old arrowheads, everything that was gonna save me from a mountain lion. I took my dragon stick, which has been with me. We didn't find any mountain lion, but if we did, we were prepared to fight to the death. Now, who would have won is a good question that will never be answered right now, maybe in the future. But I put the stones back. Park service, I did not take the stones. I did leave a marker. I didn't even look back where it was, but someday I may come back and see it. I should have pinned it on GPS. You can do that. Google Earth. Well, that's it for today, folks. We'll try and find that marker again, maybe years down the way.
This is really sharp here. Once
Get
you
a zoom in of this. That's obviously floods right there.
I see.
You see how the canyon comes in?
This is why I was figuring out while you climb, I was like, why don't I check it out and follow this car? And then I got lost. And then there is two trails, so I'm like, which one is this?
That's why we're gassed up. Don't use any more AC. There's something going on with the AC.
Right. I don't. Be careful. Oh my gosh.
You see what I mean, though? There could be a mountain lion just looking at us from the top.
I know.
That's why I did what
Did you
what
see
I did.
one?
Nothing but their poop.
Oh.
Thankfully, I didn't see one.
That's good.
That's why I was beating the stones.
Right. What was that?
We should have pinned that GPS where I put that marker. That would have been cool to come back to it.
Okay.
I made a formation. We'll just see if we can find it someday.
That's why next time relax, okay? So you read the map like really carefully.
I mean, I saw some traffic. I mean, there was a.
What if it's just like, and I can, I was trying to figure it out like I should just to go, but and then I left you there, like, oh my god.
No, you did it right. You checked it out. You came back.
Let me explain what was happening. The weather started to change, clouds rolling in, rain clearly on the way, and we were already arguing about whether it was safe to go down to the Rio Grande Hot Springs. I was upset because he suddenly took off towards the cliff without bringing anything, no phone, no radio, no backpack. I tried to stop him, but he didn't listen. All I could think about was the storm. If we couldn't find the hot spring in time, we'd be stuck out there with mud everywhere and no clear way back. At that point, only God knew if we'd make it out safely. While he kept walking, I stayed with the car, trying to think. Then I saw another vehicle pass by, and I assumed they knew the way. I followed them, hoping they were heading to the hot spring, but they were faster, and I lost them. When the road split into two, I trusted my gut and chose what I believed what was the right path. I drove back to tell him I'd found a way, but he was gone. I started shouting his name over and over until finally I heard him banging on a rock in the distance. I called out and told him we had to move fast because the rain was coming and we were running out of time. It ended up being a really long road, almost an hour just to get there, and another full hour to make it back out to the Rio Grande Village campground. When we finally got there, he told me not to bring any devices. He was worried about the lightning and the storm getting closer, afraid it could strike or damage our gear. So we didn't get any footage of the hot springs. No cameras, no phones, just us, the weather, and the moment. Even without the footage, we still wanted to share a little bit of the experience because some moments aren't meant to be recorded, just remembered.
Ready? I'm deciding if I'm gonna go left or right. Got into the springs, and there was a baby poisonous snake with the hugest venomous head I've ever seen for a baby. So I dipped in, I dipped out.
A little bit story about the hot spring that we want to share our experience. So we went through a very narrow and rugged path that slowly opened into a wetland and forested area. From there, it turned into a sandy trail that led us down to the rocky river. The water was raging far too strong for the hot spring. The area was flooded, and we were warned it was snake infested. We didn't stay long. As we walked along the river's edge, he stepped into the hot springs, and suddenly a venomous snake swam right in front of him. He jumped back quickly. That moment alone told us this wasn't the day to
Talk
stay.
about it later.
We took a short pause on the sandy bank, sitting quietly and watching the river rush by. Across the water, we could see cattle grazing on the Mexican side near Boquias Canyon. It was peaceful, but only for a moment. The storm was moving in fast. Being out in the open, with the weather turning, we felt the urgency to leave. We started jogging back, and just as the rain began to fall, we made it to the historic area. We only took shelter there for a few minutes. Before the rain really started pouring down, we decided to make a run for the car. By the time we returned, the sky felt heavier and the ground softer, and everything we'd been holding in finally
So,
started to
going
settle.
over the
It
ground?
wasn't just the distance that made it exhausting, it was the uncertainty, the waiting, and the relief of knowing we made it back.
Wow, y'all. It's okay, I got it. Okay. A little bit of greenery over here. feels almost more intimidating, even though Jesus was crazy big. This feels like an earthquake or something. There's a fill station, dump station for septic market. We know what that is. Red is bad, blue is good. But I wouldn't drink the blue. It's just for the water in the car. Amphitheater, campground. Okay. Amphitheater would be where it's nature trail packing, cool. We'll work out. Campground this way. Okay, the entrance. Look at that view. Great view in the background. And they made it sound like camp store. Camp store. Low area subject to flooding during irrigation. No wood fires. It didn't say anything about charcoal. Trail. We think we did good, huh? Picked a good one. This is gonna be kind of cool. It's not as packed as it made it seem like. I mean, yeah, I see tents and people, but I guess most people are gone right now. But there's drinking water. Hopefully they're drinking water. There's a restroom right here. Make a note of this. This is 72. We're close. You're 72. We'll stop for a restroom. I need to wash my feet. Check where our camp is. I'll just walk over there. Just every 4 hours. We're at kind of like a corner right here. Here it is. We got the tree shelter, that's right. Right? Yeah. There we go. If there's lightning or rain, we get in the car. Probably European kids. No wood fires. Some charcoal's okay if you need fire. I think it's cool. Bear and javelina, so this is not the mountain lion, this is the javelina. Shelter. Park ranger over there in the golf cart.